2026 Mercedes-Maybach Mythos SL. This isn't just any convertible, it's a rare, handcrafted masterpiece that blends jet-like comfort with Maybach's signature elegance and serious performance. Imagine gliding down an open highway in a Roadster that feels less like a car and more like a private jet cabin. That's exactly what the Mythos SL is all about. Built by Mercedes-Maybach, this model is based on the new SL platform, but Maybach has taken things way beyond ordinary. The focus here is not just on speed but on pure luxury, quality craftsmanship, and exclusivity. First, let's talk design. The exterior has that classic Maybach flair, a two-tone paint scheme, chrome accents, and a grille that proudly displays the Maybach name. According to early reports, the front fascia is redesigned and the mesh in the intakes even features tiny Maybach logos as part of its pattern. The wheels are also special, forged 21-inch Maybach rims in either a 5-hole monoblock or a delicate multi-spoke design. The roof, a soft top, is heavily insulated for silence and covered in fabric that itself bears the Maybach double M motif. At the back are twin, speedster-style humps, giving the Mythos SL a sculptural, aerodynamic profile. Inside, the cabin is where Maybach really shows off. The seats are wrapped in hand-stitched Napa leather, with extra padding, massage functions, and memory settings. Every inch feels bespoke, crystal accents, brushed aluminum surfaces, and an ambient system that adjusts lighting, sound, and even fragrance depending on your mood. There's talk of an AI-driven system that tailors the environment automatically. Think of it as a personal chauffeur in software form. For infotainment, Maybach uses Mercedes' MBUX interface, but here it's elevated, premium touchscreen, full, "Hey Mercedes" voice control, and a very refined display structure. Behind the seats, there's a hard-to-know cover for the folded roof, with a little storage space. Though this is definitely a two-seater, there are no rear seats. Of course, Maybach absolutely didn't skimp on ride comfort. The suspension is tuned for ultra-smooth cruising, with active ride control perhaps, and there's more sound deadening so the cabin remains whisper-quiet even at speed. Now, about what's under the hood, here's where things get a little interesting. Some sources suggest a hand-built V8, carried over from the AMG SL but tuned for Maybach-level smooth performance. The spec sheet talks about a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. In that configuration, it makes around 577 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. There are also rumors, and spy reports, that suggest Maybach could introduce a V12 version, a handcrafted 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 under the hood, which would take luxury to another level. Whether all units will have the V12 or only a limited subset remains to be seen. Performance isn't about raw aggression here. Maybach wants you to enjoy serene acceleration combined with a refined feel. Car and Driver estimates a 0 to 60 time in the ballpark of 3.8 seconds for the V8, with a top speed limited to around 161 miles per hour. Because this is Maybach, exclusivity is everything. According to reports, the Mythos SL will be produced in very limited numbers, possibly only a few dozen units. That means getting one is not as simple as walking into a dealer. It's likely reserved for collectors or VIP customers personally invited by Mercedes-Maybach. Price-wise, no official number is confirmed, but speculation is very high. Some early rumors place the Mythos SL well into the $1 million+ territory, especially once customization options are considered. Everything from the paint, interior finishes, and even digital themes in the infotainment could be customized for each owner. When it comes to delivery, sources suggest that these ultra-luxury roadsters will begin shipping in late 2026. Given the low run rate, it could take a while between production and delivery. Let's talk about why this car matters. First, it signals that Maybach isn't just content with sedans and SUVs. They are leaning into pure driving experiences now, but with their own signature luxury twist. The Mythos SL takes a performance platform, the SL, and turns it into something much more exclusive, more personal, and more refined. Second, it raises the bar for what a luxury roadster can be. This isn't about racing, it's about enjoying every moment behind the wheel, feeling pampered, and owning something uniquely crafted. The idea that a car can feel like a first-class cabin or private jet is not just marketing. Maybach seems to have designed this with exactly that in mind. Third, it represents the future of limited-run automotive luxury. As ultra-wealthy collectors look for things that can't be mass-produced, cars like this become more than transportation. They're mobile works of art, status symbols, and expressions of personal taste in the purest form. In terms of possible drawbacks or challenges, there are a few to consider. First, such exclusivity means exorbitant pricing and maybe very high maintenance. Second, even though it's built on a performance platform, it may not thrill like a supercar. Its strength is comfort, not raw track speed. Third, finding one might be very difficult, given its limited production and invitation-only purchase. To sum up, the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach Mythos SL is not just a convertible, it's a statement. A bold one. Maybach has managed to merge ultimate luxury, handcrafted detail, and solid performance into one of the most exclusive roadsters in modern automotive history. For collectors and ultra-luxury buyers, it could be the dream car they've been waiting for, something that offers both the thrill of open-air driving and the tranquility of a private jet. That's all for today's deep dive on the Mythos SL. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and share it, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more exclusive looks at the most luxurious and exotic cars in the world. Let me know in the comments, would you want to own a car like this? What would you customize if you could? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.